Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Douglas. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Red Raiders pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
All right, Chris. Let's face it, most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oregon Ducks offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Hughes. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Morton. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Benson.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Pressure is coming. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Morton. That's reeled in. It's Douglas. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Past the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To the air, it's Moore. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. The back's got it. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. The Ducks will line up on first and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that didn't work. You talk about filling a hole and making the right read. This big defensive tackle just blew that play up and got them moving backwards.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Caught in the backfield, it's Whittington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Benson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Springfield. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. He hands it to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback still with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking deep down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? He gets loose. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's low. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense really clicking.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Morton. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but Strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, on a slant route, you like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
And the Red Raiders move into the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Whittington. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain, brings up fourth down. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Red Raiders will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Morton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive, and a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. The sure hands. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Crucial play here. They go to the air. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Oregon. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.